Manipur Science and Technology Council Mastic Imphal amasung Directorate of Environmental and Climate Change Porongpat Imphalna puna kusan maduna Manipur Science Congress isingni kumanga Science Innovation and Climate Change hariba team asida yumpham oirega Manipur University ki auditorium da December ki tarik kundagina kunithoi phawba nubit humni subna pangthoki hariba thorum aduda Sri Ajay Kumar Bhala Honorable Governor of Manipur na Chief Guest Srimati Kengu Zuringla IAS Secretary Science and Technology na Guest of Honor Amadi Professor N. Lokendra Singh Vice Chancellor Manipur University na President oina saruk yaki.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Makatarakpada Dice Lengsin Biriba Mitunglen Singna Maira Sukatuna Manipur Science Congress isingni kumanga adu hawdokhi. Professor N. Mohilal Mite Organizing Secretary na Manipur Science Congress isingni kumanga asigi welcome address PK.
Chief guest of today's function, Secretary Science and Technology, Honorable Guest of Honor, Honorable President, Vice Chancellor Manipur University, Press and media, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizing committee of the Manipur Science Congress 2025, themed Science, Innovation and Climate Change, I take this opportunity of welcoming the Honorable Governor of Manipur, Sri Ajay Kumar Balaji. His kind advice and beautiful words that shall be an inspiration for the organizers of the Science Congress and help in the successful organization of future programs. I also welcome Srimati Kengu Zuringla, IAS Secretary Science and Technology and Member Secretary Mastic, who has constantly been with us from the day one of our preparation. Welcome, ma'am. On behalf of the organizing committee, I take the opportunity to welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor Manipur University for his constant and unwavering support and advices. In spite of the cold evenings, he has been with us up to the last minute of our preparation for these venues. Science Congress events worldwide provide vital forums for researchers to exchange their ideas and advance global knowledge. Please allow me to welcome Dr. R.K. Newman, who shall be giving the keynote address today. I take the privilege of welcoming Srimati C.H. Sachi, MCS Director, Science and Technology, Dr. T. Brajakumar Singh, Director of Environment and Climate Change, Dr. K.H. Rakesh, Director, MASTEC and Convener of the Science Congress. I also welcome the sponsors, the awardees of the Dr. Ibeyaima Innovative Award, Dr. Prabhavati Science Corporation Award, and the State Science Communicators Award. It is my pleasure to welcome distinguished scientists and innovators to this Congress, where creative vision propel human beings forward. We also would like to extend a special welcome to the members of the partners, organizations, and sponsors. For example, DESC, Manipur University, MASTEC, Director of Environment, Climate Change, and so on. I am also excited to welcome our delegates both from outside Manipur and from different institutes of Manipur. We have delegates from Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, West Bengal, Mumbai, and many of them will be arriving today evening also.
Mathangda Dr. R.K. Nimai, former Commissioner, Government of Manipur na thorum asigi keynote address PK.
As I am no longer an active scientist for more than 45 years, do I try to keep abreast with the scientific developments that is happening around the globe. Human progress depends on science and innovations, especially during the present era. Science is curiosity-driven pursuit of fundamental knowledge, where innovation is the systematic harvesting of scientific capital. Both have advanced the human world to such a stage where there is nothing that human mind cannot fathom. In the world of health and agriculture, CRISPR therapeutics is now a clinical reality. Quantum and generative AI have created new applications for writing codes, generating synthetic data for scientific research, and automating complex business processes. Sustainable and green tech have addressed many powers and storage problems. Materials and elastocalories are being created. Scientific understanding of space and time have driven the accurate use of the GPS system. New solar cells can harness sunlight like never before. Water can be collected from thin air in minutes. A mosquito mouse can be used to create a 3D printing nozzle. Edible robots using baking soda have come up, and AI can fake people so perfectly that even experts have a hard time to notice it. Despite such tremendous development in science and innovation, our world continues to face a number of challenges. One of them is climate change. Think about the weather patterns you have noticed changing: hotter summers, stronger storms, unpredictable precipitation and seasons. These are all connected to a warming planet. Climate change, new diseases, sustainable energy cannot be solved only by defining existing technologies, but require bold leaps that only pure scientific discovery can provide, underscoring the timeless importance of fundamental research as the true engine of human progress.
Mathangda CI Sarat Singh, Senior Scientific Official Mastek na piriba award singi matangda mariksu mawapam khara asumna thambiki.
Now, may I take the privilege to request the chief guest of today's inaugural function, the Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Balaji, kindly to felicitate the two award sponsors and further distribute the awards to the awardees. May I now call upon Dr. R.K. Shyamananda Singh, Founder, President, Manipuri Association of Canada, MEC.
Award sing asibu sponsor tawirikpa singda asumba kudol piduna felicitate tawki. Loinana Honorable Governor na awardee singda manasing yenthoki.
Dr. Prabhapati. Shri Sanjanbam Jugeshwar Singh Khojaman Watna.
Makatarakpada Honorable Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalana, Manipur Science Congress ising kumangagi souvenir released the wiki.
5 full-length papers presented at the Manipur Science Congress 2020.
Thoramashigi guest of honor Oibikibi Srimati Kengu Zuringla IS Secretary Science and Technology na Manipur Science Congress ising kumunga pangthokpagi maruiba pandamgi matangda masagi oiba warol asumna thambiki.
The Science Congress for this year is organized under the theme Science, Innovation and Climate Change on different themes as Earth, Environment and Adaptation to Climate Change. 2. Physical and Mathematical Sciences and Engineering Sciences. 3. Biological Sciences, Agriculture and Allied Sciences. 5. Health, Medical and Anthropological Sciences. The joint collaboration of the three departments is to provide a platform for students, for scientists, for researchers and innovators from different fields to interact, share experiences, build linkages, create values, experiment, solve problems, and bring a progress and make living easier. Innovations and applied technology have eased living by improving and transforming communication, healthcare, transportation, education, safe drinking water, to name a few. Our state is experiencing erratic weather patterns, altered monsoon cycles, and biodiversity loss driven by anthropogenic and climate change. But we can face these challenges through innovative technologies and interdisciplinary techniques such as climate resilient agricultural innovations, nature-based solutions, and wetlands conservation, institutional research and collaboration, community-based innovation models.
Tauramasiga President Oibikiba Professor and Lokendro Singh, Vice Chancellor Manipur University, Council of Imphalna, Tauram Asigi, Pangtokpagi Maramda, Masagi Oiba, Wakalon, Asumna, Tambiram Ki.
The world today is witnessing rapid technological transformation powered by artificial intelligence, biotechnology, renewable energy, advanced material and space technologies. To remain relevant and competitive, Manipur must embrace advanced scientific researches and innovation with courage, foresight and commitment. Manipur has emerged of late as a significant area of advanced scientific researches. What we often need is a bridge between traditional wisdom and the modern science, between local innovation and the global technologies, and also between research ideas and the real world solutions. Manipur University reaffirmed its commitment to an ecosystem where innovation thrives. We look forward to strengthening partnership with national and international institutions represented here today.
Makatarakpada Tauramasiga Chief Guest Oibikiba Sri Ajay Kumar Bhala, Honorable Governor of Manipur na Manipur Science Congress Lisingani Kumga Hogdokpagi Inaugural Address Asumna Tambiram Ki.
Manipur is a state endowed with exceptional biodiversity. We have beautiful hills in the northeastern Himalayas and sustained by life-giving rivers and Loktak Lake. It's in many ways a living laboratory of nature, home to endangered brow-antlered deer and to rich and complex ecosystems thriving in our wetlands. As we gather here under the banner of science, it is fitting that we celebrate the spirit of curiosity and inquiry that drives human progress. Science is not merely the pursuit of knowledge, it's a bridge to more secure, resilient and sustainable future. Dr. Nimai in his keynote address mentioned about the development versus impact on climate change and all. So we perhaps need to learn how to conserve our resources with the increasing population on the whole planet. Perhaps we need more scientists to deal with the situation, to guide the community in general, that how to use the resources intelligently and conserve the resources, regenerate the resources. In recent years, the legacy has been further strengthened by remarkable national achievements. Missions such as Chandrayaan-3, which achieved a historic soft landing near the moon's south pole, Aditya L1, India's first solar observatory, have firmly established the country as a leading space-faring nation. At the same time, India's digital public infrastructure has demonstrated how technology can be deployed at scale to promote inclusion, transparency and efficiency in governance and public service delivery. National missions in emerging areas such as artificial intelligence, quantum technologies, semiconductors, biotechnology and clean energy reflect India's determination to remain prepared for future technological transformations. Within this larger national journey, the northeastern region and Manipur in particular occupies a position of unique importance. With its rich biodiversity, distinct agroclimatic conditions and deep reservoirs of traditional knowledge,
The state offers immense opportunities for research in biotechnology, sustainable agriculture, horticulture, bamboo-based industries, renewable energy, environmental science and climate studies. Institutions of higher learning and research in Manipur can play a pivotal role in developing locally relevant scientific solutions. So, I mean, there's a lot of issues which locally there a lot research needs to be done, and it can be propagated. I would request Vice Chancellor to ensure that some of these papers get published in the international journals also to achieve and our laurels also, that Manipur is a not only we call it as a sports powerhouse, it should emerge as a research powerhouse also, and we should make name in the world that we are doing research and producing good papers. So we can look for publication of some of these papers, which was there in last year's Science Congress.
Ahanba plenary lecturer da Professor N. Ras Mohan Singh, former Vice Chancellor, Dhanamanja University na Quantum Technology hadiba team asida lecturer PBK.
The topic of my lecture will be on 21st century science and technology. And this year 2025, as we all know, this 2025 has been declared as International Year of Quantum Science and Quantum Technology. The most important revolutions in scientific revolutions are now this quantum revolution, computer revolution, and biological revolution. These three revolutions are now combined together, and it has lots of impacts in all aspects of, in many areas. And coming to the topic, the United Nations has officially recognized the importance and potential of quantum technologies and declared the year 2025, as I have already mentioned, is the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology. United Nations stressed that quantum research and development are relevant to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Quantum technologies have a great potential to accelerate progress towards achieving more sustainable and equitable world, and this is now formally acknowledged beyond the scientific community. So Albert Einstein in the year 1917 predicted the possibility of induced emission, that is the precursor of light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Matangda Anisuba plenary lecturer the Professor K. Samungok saying Biodiversity in Manipur yesterday, today, tomorrow hadiba theme asida yumpham oiraga lecturer PBK.
Akogi Loktak Pata migratory birds in Lakpa Hubagi Adumba Yana Atenba video clip amani Aduna Hujiki Harabasiki video clip asina Mayambu Taramno Pogaloinana. Let me start my topic, the faunal diversity of Manipur. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. At the edge, all of us know, at the Manipur Sea, I could put him on a Kange Madidi. Taina the Gihona, wherever Moksagi Septum, Lamdamasigi, Sing Nungsit Nungsa, Nungju, Sing Pat Turen, Nasimba, Marankaida Labor, Sina Maram Oiduna, Manipur, Taina the Gihona, biodiversity. Yamna marang kaina leiba adu balamda mamo oirei adramado tasengbasu adrangasi phawada Manipur bu malengi oina Indo-Myanmar biological hotspot ki bafam ma oiduna ngasi phawba kanra lai akhoi anga ori matamde adra matamda di kamai to ki haibabu Manipur tapaki maru na Manipur tapaki mafam khuding makta akhoi lai haraubam Lai Harau Bama Labor Taragadi, Laigi, Labamni, Laigi, Umangama, like all Lama, the Mok Labor. As you must like all labor, pumping as he, I got his son a bit hasn't a Bagimatumina, Masidi Laigi, Romapamni, Haiduna, Mapamatura Ladiba, Pambi, Kangde, Tingang, South, Amata, Icona, Sholuba, Haluba, Yade, Tawide, Hybrid Basidi Tajan of Mayama Ladapa, Asina Maram Oiduna. Mafamase, I go to South Mayamgi, Yam the Nuaiva, Larry Pawina, at the Mok ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯖꯔꯛꯏ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤꯃꯁꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯕꯥꯏꯑꯣꯗꯥꯏꯕꯔꯁꯤꯇꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯈꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯁꯤꯔꯣꯏ ꯀꯁꯣꯝ ꯍꯤꯜ ꯔꯦꯟꯖꯀꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯠ ꯍꯦꯖ ꯑꯦꯐꯤꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯋꯤꯠ ꯆꯥꯏꯅꯥ ꯔꯁꯤꯌꯥ ꯁꯥꯏꯕꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯐꯤꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕꯒꯨꯝꯗ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯔꯦꯟꯖ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯄꯥꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯩꯂꯥꯝ ꯕꯔꯥꯛ ꯔꯦꯟꯖꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕꯒꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯉꯥꯏꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯁꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯏ ꯊꯪꯕ ꯁꯥꯎꯠ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯦꯁꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯏ ꯊꯪꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥ ꯃꯄꯨꯁꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯏꯂꯦꯟ ꯂꯥꯎ ꯀꯝꯕꯣꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯔꯨꯁꯔꯕꯁ ꯑꯦꯜꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯌꯥꯃꯦꯁꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯈꯪꯅꯔꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯃ꯭ꯌꯥꯟꯃꯥꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯔꯨꯁꯔꯕꯁ ꯑꯦꯜꯗꯤ ꯊꯥꯃꯤꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯈꯪꯅꯔꯦ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯔꯨꯁꯔꯕꯁ ꯑꯦꯜꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ 90ꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯩ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯔꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯃꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯡ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯕ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯃꯩ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌా ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯩ ꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯕ ꯑꯍꯟꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯦꯗꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯡ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯃꯛ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯈꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯇ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯤꯃꯥꯂꯌꯥꯟ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯠ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯀꯣꯗꯥꯏꯜ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯠꯀ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯃꯥꯂय ꯆꯤꯡꯈꯣꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯔꯨꯅꯥꯆꯜ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯗꯦꯁ ꯃꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯥꯟꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯝꯂꯦꯁ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯧꯅꯨ ꯍꯪꯉꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯃꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯪꯉꯣꯏ ꯃꯈꯜꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯧꯕ꯭ꯔꯨ ꯀꯧꯅꯨꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯖꯒꯥꯗ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯪꯉꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ ꯚꯦꯔꯥꯏꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯣꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯈꯪꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯔꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯔꯦꯟ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯟ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯛꯆꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯈꯣꯠꯆꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯪꯉꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯊꯥꯖꯗꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁꯁꯤ 15 ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯁꯇꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯗꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯝꯐꯤꯕꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯗ ꯔꯦꯞꯇꯥꯏꯜꯁ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨ ꯃꯈꯜ 12ꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯦꯝ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯐꯪꯂꯤꯕ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯗꯦꯟꯖꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯟ ꯋꯥꯏꯜ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯑꯦꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯨꯜ 1ꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯒꯨꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤ
Manipur Science Congress 2025 da chairman una pubidriba Professor S. Jivan Kumar Singh, Dean, School of Human Environmental Sciences, Manipur University kin ozaba halbada taram noksen thagachari sir hojik ngasi khone pangtholiba khoigi Manipur Science Congress 2025 gi matang da ozagi oi wakalon khara thamina matar bio sing da
khoigi Manipur Science Congress se handaki sina anirak subani mamang da 2024 da mukka tawgre break leru matung dani adugi mamang da kuirabagi mamang da khoigi covid laktringai adagi hujik leiriba issue khoigi social issues khar leiringi mamang da di tawgre aduna amuk revive tawra matung da this is the second time ko second kenone edition ni haitare aduna sigi si maruina khoina thammi basi science innovation and climate change haibani maruina science ki development mayam se koina ure science se suki matik khoigi welfare gi damaktani hairagasu sina maram moiduna aikhoida thengnariba samasa kayama ko maruina khoigi global warming climate change sigumbagi kayama khoi thengnari sigumba mayam sida khoigi work tawriba scientific communities maruina intellectual mayam scientist mayam sina work tawriba se particularly from manipur dagi Manipur Masasing Haitareko, or outsider Vuegasu, Toriba Sing and Manipur, the Sigi impact Sikari Lege Habito, at Magi Toribo waxing do, Magi contribution sing do, I coin see the presentation to Holaga, I coin Kari Lege. Or kari ahong bala matung da akhoi gi future da ko sigi science na karamba innovation puthok laga ko akhoi gi hujik akhoi na thengna diba climate change gi issue se solve to ngam gani haibedo adu gi recommendation na pina na bagi damakta akhoi na hujik ki science congress se organize to bani adu maru oina sigi science congress da theme manga ni leise physical and chemical sciences ki ama agricultural sciences ki ama adagi di biological sciences ki ama adagi di hujik ki health medical and anthropological sciences sama
Manipur Science Congress singani kumnga ki organizing secretary no lebiriba Professor and Mohilal Miti Department of Zoology Manipur University wazaba hanutram nuksel
ayam punang bukhuram jari
sigi akhoi pangthokliba khoi ki Science Congress singin kumnga je sigi matang do jagi world cup thambira metar viewers sing
handaki khoi mamang se hi khoi pangthok sei sigi mamang da khoi 1990s adwaida Manipur khoi Department of Science and Technology na sponsor tawbiraka Manipur University da khoi Manipur Science Congress ta ugre adugi matungda chahi khara lepuraba matungda handak 2024 da khoi mukhanna masi kaino se mastek amadi Manipur University pullaga jointly khoi organize tawjahimani handak se hi je 2025 se khoi department ahum haigadra institute ahum la pullaga se khoi mastek leibire adi director of environment and climate change amade Manipur University pulle hairaga punna khoi handaki kaino se science congress se pangthok sabani handaki theme se science innovation amade climate change ni akhoina masigi science kaino se pangthok saba khoi congress se pangthok sabagi maramdi at least akhoina research tawjariba scientific arena da work tawjariba mayam se amutang pulle hairaga magi vast discipline mayam se under one roof or a haraka mayam da khanghanba amadi amaga tanaraga tungi khoi Manipur gi damak to warasu India gi damak to waragasu amadi maruina North East India da khoi yam pamjari se Manipur sina khoi gi innovative hub ama wahenba haibase masida khoi na sangi base scientific mayam se punje laraka punna thabak to buduni ada madu platform amaka khoi masi semja se haidana sigi science congress se pangthok sabani
Manipur Science Congress isngani kumnga khoi convener du masamuk se koina master ke kun director ni pubiriba khoi gi case rakesh singani sa ahan bada khoi gi hojiki pangthokliba khoi gi sigi program se matang do jawgi world cup thambira mo viewers sing
khoi ngasi degi horaga khoi pangthok chadiba Manipur Science Congress 2025 si khoi maruina Manipur Science and Technology Council Manipur University amadi Directorate of Environment and Climate Change ahum asi pullakanda koi handaki congress asi organize tawjabani masigi maruiba pandam se koi hana su mamang da su congress si tawjagre 2024 adana handaki sina koi gi maruiba pandam si koi gi satra satri researchers sing ji platform ama ka create tawse masi yam darkar lai haidana haibadi saigi researchers sing sigi marakta amaga collaboration leinanaba interaction tawba hengatnaba aduga makhoina tawriba tongan ba field sing da chathariba research sing ado koi wider section da koi gi mayam da khanganaba gi damakta adugi khangminnanaba haijaba tare khangminnanaba koi sigi keno si science congress si pangthok sabani